Hi guys, this is my bug out bag, or my camping bag. I like to camp a lot, so do both. It's pretty good for both. Front here I have a 511 med pouch. Usually I clip this onto my EDC, but keep it on the front here, easily accessible. Love the 511 med pouch. It's the 6x6, I think. It has slick stick on it. Amazing design. It doesn't come out. You'll clip it on. Stay. Lot night better than tack ties. And I have Maxpedition's tack ties, which are decent too, but I really like this design. So I just got trauma over here. Little ouches, cuts and bruises. Just tune your medical kit to how you want it. This video series is probably going to be 2 videos long because of YouTube's limits or whatever. So this is the 511 Rush 72. I'm going to tell you what's on the outside. This is a little camping lantern my parents had, found it back there, It's also, you can use just stuff you find around the house. That's great. I keep the tent poles on the outside because I could, don't really fit on the inside, and I keep them in this little bag because, yeah, they're slightly visible, let's just say that. But I run cross country, so this bag is probably a little heavy. I can definitely cut down on the weight. I have canned goods in there, super heavy. But I run, cross country, track, stuff like that. So I'm good on the running part. On the outside, I keep a big GI jacket. That, if it gets cold, quickly, or I need to camouflage myself, or I need to drop my bag, I drop this over my bag and stick it up against, in a bush or something, a lot harder to see. This thing's awesome, has a built-in hood, super warm, and this is a pair of woodland clothes, because I live in an urban area. Pair of woodland clothes, and then I'd wear this out because this is a lot less conspicuous than wearing full camo. On this side I keep my Gerber axe, so this thing's awesome. Gerber Camp Axe 2. It's I've had it for a while. I've cut down we didn't have anything else to cut a tree in the front yard with, so I cut down a tree in the front yard with this sucker. It was probably, what, 7-8 inches in diameter. This thing will do it. It comes with this awesome little plastic seat. It's not too big. It's more of a camp axe, like, its name, because it's not really a backpacking axe, and it's a little too big, but worst case scenario, I could probably, use this as a weapon, It's nice, keep it sharp. And just to let you guys know, this isn't a finished kit. There's a lot of stuff I want for it, but money or just don't need. Keyword want. So that's on the outside of my pack. I'm going to go into what I have in the admin pouch. I'm going to do the admin pouch and the 2 sides in the front here, and then we'll be done. So here's just snacks this is usually in my EDC, but I threw that in here because, I'll do a video review on my get home bag. So, just miscellaneous stuff. Extra pair of shoelaces. Why not, had them around. Here's one light. This is a light I usually carry in my bags. It's an O light. T25. It's awesome. 200 and something lumens. It's the new G2 LED. We'll put that out for many, many hours. Runs on 2 AA's. So it comes with this nice little sheath. You know, awesome little light. Here's a Eaton radio. You know, it's a little flashlight, but as you saw, you know, hand crank, solar powered. It's also a radio. Let's see if I can get anything playing. But yeah, it's a radio. It's just out of battery. Don't keep it charged. But, you know, throw it in the sun, in a couple hours it'll be done. I have a Swiss Army knife, you know, a bunch of stuff, little mini saw, knife. This used to be my EDC because it's all I had, given to me by my dad. Now I carry a cold steel American Lawman. You know, locking, you know, folding blade. Do not have a fixed blade, that's on the want list. But, you know, locking blade, super strong, amazing lockup, ambidextrous opening, thumb studs, nice G10, super cheap, $50 on Amazon, awesome. And then here's my bag fire kit, you know. Some Vaseline with some, you know, waterproof matches, cotton balls, you know, matches, non-waterproof, you know, just extra. That's backup to my everyday carry fire kit. You know, Vaseline soaked cotton balls, Primus fire starter, and some matches. Carry that in this little container. Awesome. You can get fire started in a jiffy. So that is in my almost everything in my admin pouch. Have, you know, some more batteries for my Chloris XT11, 600 lumens, insanely bright, 600 lumens for 2.4 hours. They don't run at 10 lumens. You know, there's a switch. 10 lumens for 12.3 days, so on one of these batteries. And, you know, has strobe tactical, you can stick it on your light, you know, water IPX8 waterproof, shockproof, you know, beastly light, love it. So that's an everyday carry. A little big, you know, this is, I everyday carry it if I have, you know, wearing cargo, you know, shorts, basketball shorts or suit or something. Something smaller. There's 2 batteries for it. Have more in my everyday carry. And then here, this is the good Goal Zero Nomad 7 with Guide 10 Plus, which I have in a different part of the backpack. You know, solar panel. Can recharge these 18650s, CR123As. AA's and AAA's, but I actually have an adapter for the I bought an adapter for the 18650s and the CR123As, so it'll only charge AA's and AAA's. So, but it's an awesome solar panel, rugged. Can loop it on the outside of the backpack if I'm walking, you know, whatever I want. But that'll keep all my stuff, my phone, everything charged. So that's awesome. I have some multi-tools and stuff in here. Gerber multi-tool. It's one of my dad's, you know, not the best, but hey, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty good. Do not know the model. I think it's one of the older discontinued ones. Oh, I have some insect repellent, you know. Found this nice little insect repellent, you know, why not? bugs are getting you, throw some of that on. I also have some head nets slash kind of camo stuff I'll show you later. It's in my main compartment. And this here, you know, some binoculars. You have to survey an area, do something like that. These are some Outland waterproof, pretty decent, 10 by 25. They're pretty decent, not the best in the world, not night vision or anything, or IR, no, but they're awesome if you need, you know, one thing I'd highly, recommend is go out there and use this gear. You know, everyone has, they have a bunch of ARs and AR-15s, gear and everything, but, they keep it in their closet. If you don't know how to use it, I guarantee someone with half the gear can survive longer, like those Sigma 3 survival guys or something. They can survive a lot longer with almost no gear than someone with full gear if they don't know how to use it, So make sure you know how to use your stuff. Stay fit, stay active, all the good stuff, Just like your doctor tells you, right? So I have some extra bars, a little U-Dig-It shovel. Awesome little shovel, because unless you're in the area you need one, you don't really need a really big shovel. This is just, digging your poop hole or whatever you want. Awesome little shovel, super cheap, stainless steel, I think. Some more energy bars, that's all I have in there. I would stick my air rifle pellets in there. I'll talk to you about an air rifle later, but love that thing. On this side is where I keep a bunch of cans, traditional beans and some tomato parmesan stuff, and a bunch of some tuna. That's heavy and they take up space. I'm thinking of finding some. Okay, we are back with, I'm going to do the inside compartment of the Rush 72. 511 makes great gears, highly recommend it. So you undo all the latches here to get to it. And awesome clamshell opening, opens up all the way, opens up all the way like that. So, I'm going to reorganize this stuff, a little better later, but I have, some camo BDUs for, when I'm in the woods. Extra underwear. Don't want to chafe. Some more BDUs, and here are the head nets I was talking to you about. They're more kind of tactical head nets. So, both these, two of them. Gloves, some kind of cheesier gloves, have some nice Oakley mountain bike gloves. Some more, pants, shirt, stuff like that. Have some civilian clothes I'm wearing and other clothes. I have some more cans. Again, want to get rid of the cans. Need something else, don't know exactly what. Keep in mind while I'm talking about all this, this is, everyone's is different, personalized for their own stuff. So mine's going to be different than the next guys you see. Here's an MSR pot, some pots. They're pretty awesome, stainless steel, pretty light, pretty sweet, pretty cheap. Sometimes it'll get really cold, so I have a compressed down sleeping bag. Don't want to keep them compressed, or they will be it messes them up. So I'm going to uncompress that after this. A Kelty Trail Ridge 2 tent. Was thinking of getting a one-man tent, but sometimes I'll have family and friends with me, so we'll split some stuff up or whatever. And the two-man tent is actually really nice because I'm in there and I can have all my gear next to me. It's not in the vestibule where it could get. This little Instant oatmeals are awesome, you know, because they give you the, you know, pretty much sugar's already in them, so you don't have to bring any other sugar. You know, maple, brown sugar in this one. Pretty tasty, you know, pretty small packaging, individual packaging. Keep them in my little food thing with some bars and some of the races I go to. They have these little like Noons active hydration, you know. They have electrolytes and stuff. Put a couple of those in there, so you know, raise your morale. Better tasting water, you know, if you need the electrolytes or whatever, better than Gatorade and stuff. It's not just a bunch of sugar. Here I got a tarp. Need to refold it. A tarp for my tent to protect the bottom of my tent. Also can be used as emergency shelter if needed. If need be, you know. Awesome. In this bottom pouch I have socks. A bunch of socks. Like a bunch of socks and a water purifier. A Katadyn Hiker Pro. That is my bug out bag, and you know, it's not complete. Want to get some more stuff. But check out my blog, Wilderness and Urban Survival, blogspot.com. Thank you for watching. Adios.